My name is Roberto Martinez. Born in California, but I wasn't raised in California. I'm from Las Vegas, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Things are a little different. The laws are different. But over here, you know, when I heard that it's against the law to be homeless, I'm like, what the? I'm like, how the fuck can it be? How can it be against the law to be homeless? What if, you know what I mean? People go through things in life, and it's like, you know what I mean? Not everybody's out here can just, you know, just because we're homeless doesn't mean that we're all drug addicts or doing this and that with woo. I said you know, or whatever the case might be, you feel me? But that's how I look at it, that right away they think because we're homeless, we do drugs or we're out here throwing trash everywhere against, you know, the communities and this and that. And so it's like they're giving us a bad name where I'm like, you know what? Like, I know that there is some idiots out there that, you know, give the rest of the homeless people that actually, hey, we're just trying to make it through life. You know what I mean? It's like some of us can't work because of certain reasons. Like me, I can't work because I'm having a problem trying to get my birth certificate because Monterey County does not mess with any other county other than Monterey County. And I was born in LA, so it's like I have to contact LA to get my birth certificate so I can work out here. Because I mean, I'm in the union and everything. You know what I mean? I'm in the IBEW Local 357. In Las Vegas, so I'm like, I can get work, you know what I mean? That's not the problem, but right now, I have an ID, but my ID is expired and nobody's going to hire me with an expired ID. And I've never had a California ID, so, because I was born in California, but I never got an ID because we moved to Las Vegas, and then I have a Las Vegas one, but never had so they told me when I went to the DV, they told me I needed to get my birth certificate to be able to get a California ID, so I'm pretty much, you know what I mean? I ain't got no money. I can't contact my family because, you know, where am I going to charge my phone and stuff, you know what I mean? Or, you know, it's just, and I can't get my birth certificate, so I'm trying to figure out, like, I got vouchers, you know what I mean? That Dorothy's and all them, they gave me a voucher for my birth certificate, and then they gave me a voucher for my ID, but I don't know what I got to do to get my birth certificate so I can get my ID, but pretty much those vouchers is like they're paying for it for me. I said, I don't see them. I said, I see that only a couple people are getting help. If you guys really had resources, and I know there's money out there because everybody keeps talking about that, you know, they just got all this money for resources. I'm like, well, if they got all that money, I think with all that money, all these homeless people that are out here wouldn't be on the streets, and then people wouldn't have to worry about all this whatever they want to say about us. You know what I mean? But to me, it's kind of sad, you know what I mean? I'm like, because, you know, Salinas, you know, I hear, you know what I mean, it's people, you know, people are wealthy out here and this and that, and like, and at the same time, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, I'm like, you guys have money to help somebody out. Instead of sitting there helping us out, you guys look at us like we're worse than animals. I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, I sat there, you know what I mean, one day I was over at the Four Corners over there, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, it got me so pumped out, like, I started cheering in my eyes, I'm like, really? I'm like, damn, dude, like, that's how you guys treat us? Like, I mean, I'm not even in Vegas you get like that, and we're Sin City, you know what I mean? And I came out here and I'm like, that actually hurt, it did, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it did put a little hurt in me, because I'm like, I never thought that people would actually be like that towards another person, you know what I mean? I can understand, you know, not even an animal, you feel me? Like, it made me feel worse than an animal, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a human being, dude, like, you know, I'm not an addict and this and that. I just went through things in life and I lost everything. I've worked all my life. I have kids myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, just because we're out here on the streets doesn't mean that we're all doing stupid things. You feel me? I'm just homeless. I don't have nowhere to go. I mean, it's bad enough that I'm trying to sit here, find somewhere where I can plug in my phone so I can contact my loved ones or do something, or even look for a job. Like, how you expect me to look for a job when you're taking my clothes? And my dog's smart. I mean, everybody loves her. And she's like the community dog. There's ladies in that place that they look forward to seeing her every day, because they're ready to give her little snacks and stuff, because they're the ones that tell me, they're like, I mean, I already got somebody that's godmother to her. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, if something ever happened to you, I'm like, I'm godmother to your dog. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, and people see me here every day. I'm like, hey, how you doing today? You know, I'm respectful and stuff like that, because, you know, sometimes some people, they're quiet and I can understand, but at the same time, I just always, you know what I mean, I'm a gentleman, and at the same time, I just, hey, how you doing today? You know what I mean? Just saying hi, you know, because some people, they might look at us and think that, you know, oh, there wasn't homeless people, you know, or you know what I mean. Even with my dog, I mean, I always try to tell them, oh, she doesn't bite, she's friendly, you know what I mean, because most people, they look at a pit bull and they're scared of pit bulls, so they're like already like this and like that, and I'm like, dude, like, you know what I mean. I mean, you got people that go to the security guards because I have my dog, she not on a leash sometimes, but she don't bite nobody. She this is her stopping ground. She loves this part. Yeah. And so, you know what I mean? But I let everybody know. I let them pet her. You know what I mean? She's friendly. You know what I mean? She might snap only if, you know what I mean, if you try maybe going to hit her or something like that. But, you know, it's just, it's very, I can't even find really the words to say. But it's like, you know, instead of sitting here trying to, you know, you could sit there and talk negative about us and make us feel a certain way, but you know what I mean, it's like, but instead of helping a homeless person when we ain't got nothing, we're not even asking anybody for anything, but you know what I mean, but you ain't got to look at us a certain way or talk to us a certain way or look at us like, you know what I mean, it hurts me, the fact that, you know what I mean, I sit there and I try to pay for something and the person is kind of like they don't even want to touch me. Like, it disgusts them for, like, I'm telling you, bro, like, that would put, I mean, me, if I didn't have God in my life, bro, like, I would want to smack the head of somebody, you know what I mean, just for coming at me like that, you know what I mean, like, how dare you, you know what I mean, you want to sit there and, you know, I don't know, bro, like, you know what I mean, just be thankful that I have God in my life, because if I didn't, you know what I mean, you know, like, the saying, you know what I mean, oh, you know what I mean, I could be a certain way too, you know, it's just like, you know what I mean, like, that's not how, you don't treat people like that. Just because, you know what I mean, whether you have money or you don't, it doesn't matter. We're still people, dude. We're human beings. Some of us have children. We have families. You know what I mean? You don't think it's embarrassing enough that, you know what I mean, that you know what I mean, maybe we're wearing the clothes, like, this isn't how I dress, but you know what I mean, at least I got some clothes behind my back. You know what I mean? This isn't me. You feel me? I used to wear $300 shoes, suits, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I have a job every day. That's all I do. Go home to my work, give my paycheck to my wife, pay the bills. You know what I mean? Take care of the kids, and that's all. And spend some time with my family. But you know what I mean? But the way that, you know what I mean? Now that because I'm out here on the streets, you know what I mean? You think you got the right to treat me or talk to me a certain way? I'm still a grown man. Just because I ain't got no money and I ain't got no job no more, and I, you know what I mean? This is what it is. You feel me? But what choice do I got? Ain't nobody trying to help me. You know what I mean? They say go out. I wouldn't try to go help you. You know what I mean? I was like, what do you want me to do? Beg you guys?